Sometimes the hardest thing to admit is that you lost yourself trying to keep the peace.
Greetings, Minister Robinson, Sunday Alignment. Let us talk about something survivors don't always notice right away. See, you didn't lose yourself all at once. You lost yourself slowly, one compromise at a time. In the beginning, you were just trying to keep the peace, trying to avoid arguments, trying to explain yourself better, trying to make the relationship work. And little by little, you started adjusting. You adjusted your tone. You adjusted your opinions. You adjusted your boundaries. Sometimes you even adjusted your dreams. Not because you were weak, because you cared. But when someone lives inside chaos long enough, they start organizing their life around that chaos. You become careful about what you say. Careful, very careful about what you share. Careful about what success looks like. Mainly because success might trigger them. Growth might trigger them. Even happiness might trigger them. So slowly, very slowly, you start shrinking parts of yourself just to maintain stability. And that's when the real loss begins. Not the relationship, your identity.
You didn't disappear all at once. You disappeared one compromise at a time.
Now, here's the lie that many survivors carry. They think they were too intense, too emotional, too ambitious, too sensitive, too successful, too expressive, too independent. But here is the truth. You were not too much. You were simply too bright for someone who needed control. Because when someone depends on dominance to feel secure, your very growth feels like rebellion. Your independence feels like disrespect. Your success feels like competition. And your voice feels like threat. So they start doing subtle things. They criticize your ideas. They minimize your achievements. They question your intentions. They very slowly train you to second guess yourself until eventually you start wondering if something is wrong with you. But the truth is this: you weren't too much. You were simply in the wrong environment.
The version of you before the chaos is still there.
Now here is the beautiful part of recovery. The version of you that existed before the chaos is still there. The confidence, the curiosity, the passion, the creativity, the ability to love deeply. None of that disappeared. It was buried under survival. But once the chaos is gone, once the confusion clears, once the trauma bond begins to break, that version of you starts returning. Sometimes slowly, sometimes quietly, but but it returns. And one day you notice something. You notice something that you're laughing again. You notice that you're dreaming again. You notice you're speaking your mind again. And for the first time in a long time, in a very long time, you actually feel like yourself. That's the real victory. Not proving the narcissist wrong. Not winning an argument. Not getting closure. The real victory is remembering who you were before the chaos. And choosing never to lose that version of yourself again. Keep healing. Stay powerful. Love you guys.
Healing begins the moment you choose yourself again.